Mike, what's been the key to Nazem's consistency this deep into the season and a breakthrough year for you?
Well, I got in shape this summer. It's amazing when you put in the kind of work you did in the offseason. He got some confidence last year, learned how to play without the puck a little bit, is committed to doing that, but got in shape this year and has been able to carry that through. And then by earning the opportunity, you play more, you play with confidence, plus we put him in a different spot on the power play, a spot he can score in versus out in the flank. And he's gritty around the net, so he gets those second chances, and he's been able to finish. So good for him, and obviously good for us. He's now become a threat for us.
Mike, hockey's a team game, but how significant is it for you to Special Olympics as we have tonight?
Well, I think it's real special. I mean, the other part with the Laney kid is he's playing with Scheifele. Scheifele, in my opinion, is one of the best centers in the league. I think he's a real hockey player. So you get the added bonus. In fairness to Austin, we play with two kids all the time, and so that's a little bit different. But I think they're both real special players, size, skill. Look like they're going to be significant generational type players as long as they got the drivetrain to keep working, and they look to me like they both do. So they're exciting to watch, and obviously they have to worry about Matthews, and we have to worry about Laney. But Laney, because of the package they have, Little and Wheeler and others on the other line, they got good forwards here.
Where would Mitch fit into the Calder conversation in Toronto?
Well, I don't know if he wins the score, and where does he fit in? Ask me at the end.
How long do you expect Mitch to be out?
Day to day. So what does that usually mean? 10 days. So I just, that's why they have these doctors and these trainers, because the coach and the player would be playing today, but they don't let us get involved in the equations. We save ourselves from ourselves. So he's now not available today.
Anderson plays the puck quite a bit as a goalie. Have you had a goalie who plays the puck like that before? Has it helped with the breakouts?
Well, how would I say this, is lots of times the goalies, like Dominic Hasek wasn't known for being very good with the puck, but he made all those little plays that led to breakouts. So we don't feel that's a strength at all on our team. Our goalie touches with our D. We don't feel that. We work on it lots. We don't feel that's a strength yet at all.
You brought up Frederick.
What do you hope he brings back to the line?
Just size, meanness, good defensively, good in the face-off circle. We're just going to give somebody a reset there and then get him back at it, but Goat gets a chance today.
With Laine and Matthews and McDavid and Gaudreau and Calgary, is it fun that the Canadian rivalries between cities can kind of get reignited a little bit when you've got special players like that across the country?
Well, I think it's better when you got good teams. Obviously for the people in Canada, they're hoping there's real good teams in Canada so they get to watch the hockey in the spring. It's important, and obviously, so the better players you have, the better chance you have to have that. But I think when you look at players playing in Canada, I mean, there's some real good players playing in Canada right now, but Winnipeg has some real good ones.
Mike, how would you describe your trust level in Austin defensively since the first day of the season?
Oh, night and day. Like, I mean, it's just, before when you had the puck all the time, you don't have to worry about it. The problem with playing center in the National Hockey League, you got to know where to stand, especially when you play against real good players. He draws the toughest matchup on the road, and he draws the best D every night. So at home, we don't give him the toughest matchup. We give it to Naz. But it's not like we're shy of him or nothing. I mean, he'd love to play against Scheifele tonight.
You talked about the two kids started playing with Matthews. Where do you see the next step for Hyman being in his game?
Well, just, it's like a lot of our guys. We got a whole bunch of kids on our team, and so he's just got to keep working on his skill set. Determination, heaviness, passing the puck is not an issue. He's got to work on his shot. Marner's the same way. But they'll have a huge offseason, those guys. They're totally committed, and they'll be way better players by the fall. But in the meantime, we have to work on it as the year goes on. They just don't give you a lot of practice days in the league.